10 minutes of tummy exercises. So if you have that little bit of time, lie down onto your mat, rest your head on the pillow or on the mat, hands on your tummy, and we're going to pelvic tilt. So roll back, lift your tailbone and roll forwards. Roll back, lifting your tailbone off the mat and roll forwards. This should be pain-free. Try to relax, roll back and roll forwards. Come into your halfway position, keeping your hands rested on your tummy. Breathe in, feel your tummy rise. And breathe out. So really important to just set the basis of your core exercises, that when you breathe, your diaphragm is lowering down, your tummy rises. And when you breathe out, your tummy falls. So breathe in, feel your tummy rise, and breathe out, feel your tummy fall. And again, breathe in. And during the next breath out, you're going to pull up through your pelvic floor, through your back passage, front passage, and you're going to feel that carry over into the deep tummy muscles, the transab. Feel that tension, hold it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release out through the pelvic floor, out through your tummy. So all the time remembering that it's really important to be able to contract the muscles, but it's also really important to be able to relax the muscles. Breathe in again and breathe out. Pull up through your back passage, front passage. Get that pelvic floor in for 10, 9, 8, 7. Breathing normally. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release it all out. So whenever you're doing your pelvic floor exercises, 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Okay, breathe in again. And breathe out, keeping that pelvic neutral. Your halfway position, switching on through the pelvic floor and the core. Slide up one leg into tabletop. Hold there for breath in, and on the breath out, keeping really still through your center, just scoop up the second leg. Hold there for breath in and breath out. Breathe in again and breathe out. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Breathe in again and breathe out. Drop down one leg. Breathe in and breathe out. Drop down the other leg. Let's go again. Breathe in, feel your tummy rise. And breathe out, pulling up through back passage, front passage, drawing in the lower tummy muscles, but not feeling any bit of a clench. Scoop up one leg as you breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out, not letting your back squash into the mat or not letting your back arch. Just scoop up the second leg. If you want to add a little bit more, tuck in your chin, lift your head, lengthen your arms, and we're going to pulse in our hundreds position, breathing for 5 pulses, breathing out for 5 pulses. So it's in 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure your knees are over your hips. Make sure your ankles are in a straight line out from the knees. In 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. Any stiffness or tiredness in the neck, bring your hand in behind your head and pulse in 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Keep pulsing, keep concentrating and drawing in the lower tummy muscles. Sometimes you forget, but the core is switching on in your subconscious, so don't worry too much about all the time feeling like you have to be squeezing your pelvic floor or you have to be squeezing your tummy muscles. Take a breath in, lower your head and your shoulders, drop down one leg, drop down the other leg, slide your legs away, reach your arms up overhead, breathe in and out, breathe in again. And breathe out. Bring your arms out wide, bring your heels up, knees bent, bring your knees and heels together. Just roll your knees to the side. Really good. Come back through the center over to the other side. So just making sure we're allowing movement as well and just stretching out through the side, particularly if you're lifting babies, toddlers. Come back to the center, hands on your tummy, roll back and roll forwards. Come into halfway position. Breathe in, feel your tummy rise. And breathe out, pulling up through your pelvic floor, switching on your core. Bring up one leg, bring up the heel on the other side. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, engage your core. Drop one leg, lift the other. Okay, so the movement is happening at the hips, not the knees. So make sure you're not just dipping like this, that there is that nice movement of the knees away from the hip. Breathe in, breathe out, set your core and switch. Breathe in and breathe out. So this exercise, breathing wise, depends on the level of effort. So if you find it a lot of work to lift and switch the legs, just do it on the breath out. So you have your core switched on, ready to take the extra load. You're breathing out. You're making sure your lower back isn't lifting off the mat. If you're finding that it's getting a bit easier, you can switch on the breath and switch on the breath in and switch on the breath out. Or you can just switch on your core and just move up and down. We're going to go for 4, 3, 2, 1, slide away one leg, slide away the other leg, arms reaching up overhead, breathe in and breathe out, breathe in again and breathe out. Good stuff. Hands by your side, bend your knees, breathe in, and on the breath out, activate your core, roll back. We're just going to bring a little mobility into your spine, lift right up into your bridge, hold there for breath in, and on the breath out, slowly roll down again. Breathe in and breathe out, roll back. So if this is enough of a challenge, just roll up and roll down. If you feel you can take a little bit more, just come halfway down, then squeeze your glutes as you push up. Okay, so either halfway down or full way down, you get more of a strength effect if you're just doing the halfway down. But if you find you just want to work on mobility and gentle strengthening, roll up and roll all the way down. So it's just choosing whichever level suits. That's it. Do one more and bring your knees up to your chest. Get a little stretch through your lower back. Then move your knees over towards your right shoulder and over towards your left shoulder. Perfect. Slide your legs away, arms up overhead. Breathe in and out. Breathe in again and breathe out. Bend your knees, hands onto your tummy, pelvic tilt. So roll back, lifting the tailbone, roll forwards, arching your back, come into your halfway position. Okay, breathe in to prepare. And breathe out, lift up one leg again. Breathe in and on the breath out, scoop up the second leg. Okay, so in this position, we're just going to drift one leg out to the side, come back to the center, and just drift your other leg out to the side, come back to the center. So we're strengthening through the tummy, but we're also just allowing a little release through the groin muscles, because these are exercises we don't do when we're walking or anything, just using rotation. And drop out one leg. So like in scissors, you can either concentrate on the breath out as you move the leg, breathe in as you come back to the center, or you can just concentrate on keeping the pelvic floor switched on, deep tummy muscles switched on, and go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees up to your chest. And slide your legs away, arms up overhead. Well done. Okay, so just taking the pillow away and turning over onto your tummy. It's very hard to do tummy exercises without bringing in the lower back as a balance. So we're just going to throw in a few lower back exercises. Rest your forehead onto your hands, glide your shoulders up towards your ears and glide them down nice and low. So if you do have neck pain or anything, spend an extra few minutes doing this exercise. Glide up and glide down nice and low, okay? So you're going to do the pelvic tilt. So it's a smaller movement, arch and round. You mightn't even see it on this video, but yourself, it's all about doing exactly what you did, lying on your back. Come into your halfway position. So in your halfway position, you're just pulling your belly button gently away from the mat and holding nice and level. Breathe in, and on the breath out, squeeze up through your back passage and your front passage and activate the core for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to add to it. Breathe in, and on the breath out, keeping your chin drawn in, neck nice and long, eyes facing down. Lift your elbows, wrists off the mat, keeping your chin tucked in, so making sure your neck is nice and long. Hold 2, 3, and lower down. Breathe in to prepare. Breathe out, lift up. So try to get your chest right up off the mat. 3, 2, 1, and lower down. If you're concentrating on breathing, it's take a breath in to prepare. Breathe out, squeeze through the pelvic floor as you lift. Hold for a breath in, and on the breath out, drop down. Breathe in again, and breathe out. Lift up, hold 2, 3, and lower down. Breathe in again, and breathe out. Lift 2, 3, and lower down. Breathe in again, and breathe out. Lift 2, 3, and lower down. One more. Breathe in, and breathe out. Lift 2, 3, and lower down. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Push up onto all fours, and we're just going to pelvic tilt. So round your back and arch your back. That's it. Round up, tuck in your belly button, and arch your back. Well done. Round up again, tuck in your belly button and sit back onto your heels. Stretch through your spine, lengthening as far as you can. Push those fingertips away. Sit back onto your heels. Walk your hands over to the right side, left hand overlapping right. Get a good stretch in that position. Breathe in and out, and walk your hands over to the left side, right hand overlapping left. Perfect. Reach to the center again, and that's your 10 minutes done. So well done. Enjoy the rest of your day, knowing that you've strengthened your tummy, strengthened your back, and done a few stretches. Well done. Take care.